It's 5:04 p.m. video log 11 m Srigan iict campus experience. I visited the campus at the same time 10 a.m. I had nothing much to learn, but today I had some really involved in something. I didn't do it, but I just watched so carefully and wrote down in my logbook. So, coming to the department of animals, I know how to dose them, what kind of food they like. I mean, what is the typical interest for their food factor, or you can also say like how they survive the pressure. I know the animal house. I've seen the animal house, very nice, well equipped, air conditioned animal house. How to check the activity, how to use the instruments like plethysmometer, electroconvulsometer, and how the way they works. All these things I have bit idea, but still more I need to go if I have the experience as yes, I may need to go. So, but one thing I didn't really observe till now was how to sacrifice the animals, because animal sacrifice is most important rather than taming them. You tame the animals means you have to sacrifice it. Sacrifice is mainly done to prevent the further infection that is to be caused by the human beings or to the human beings from the animal. See, because this is not an aseptic lab which has microbial population. It has lot of microbial population to which infection might occur from the dead animal. To prevent that, animals have been sacrificed. This sacrifice of animals has been done on different modes. It's done using chloroform, it's done using diethyl ether, but something, a technique which is new differently I have learned today is called as the cervical disposition, or you can call it as cervical dislocation. The name itself implies that the spinal cord, which produces the spinal nerves and the cranial nerves from the cranium, nerves have been dislocated, due to which sensory perception to the organ is lost, due to which the animal loses coordination within the muscles do not move properly. As a result, they get sacrificed and they lose their life. This is done by holding the animal very tightly to one hand, holding its neck so tightly, almost like strangling, using another hand and pulling the tail. The intention is not to pull the tail, the intention is to stretch the body so that the spinal cord loses its coordination, it loses its nerves. See, animals are very sensitive to this. We are human beings, but animals are very sensitive. It's a very small thing, just about 250 to 300 grams in weight. Rather good, having nice density, but no problem. It's just stretched in such a way that it loses its coordination, due to which the animals get dead. Then you can dissect it and take whatever parts you want. The parts what you're taking it from the body is being kept in PBS, that is phosphate buffer saline solution, to maintain its normal activity so that it doesn't get dead. It has some activity. So PBS is being used, phosphate buffer saline. So there are some advantages. Advantage is that animal do not feel any intense pain because immediately it dies one stretch, but maybe the pain might be inside because we are human beings, we don't know what it's feeling inside. Disadvantage is that sometimes tail comes out if the animal is not too rigid. If you apply too much force, the animal comes out, animal's tail comes out. So this is a new technique I have learned, the cervical dislocation technique of sacrificing the animals. Afternoon I had just a few glances at Shimadzu high performance liquid chromatography, not much, and I just looked at some buys about dosing of the animals and left by Jingasings. So it's 5:08 p.m. video log 11 m Srikan iict campus experience. Not to learn much, but I definitely do something. It's bit off.